Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Excel. What I want to cover in this module is how to use concatenation. Two ways: through the wizard, the function wizard, and manually typing it yourself with the AND sign. Now first of all, I've got several examples of concatenation on this screen, and basically what is concatenation? It's the ability to join together information from cells with text strings. So in this first example there, look, you've got my name, Mr. S. Saxton, is this year's winner with a score of 99 and a grade of A. We're very pleased to award the prize of £50. Now if you look at the formula, it's got the function name concatenate, C2 is my name, and then a text string with a score of H2 is 99 and a grade of I2, which is IA, and another text string. We are pleased to award the prize of £50. Now that is using the function, and then this little tool is just a shape where you can go equals and then click into the cell with all the information in, and then that will appear inside that shape, whichever shape you pick. So this is the first one I want to do. So if I delete that one off and then delete this one and activate the concatenate function. So you can actually just type it actually. So I will just type it, but just to show you that it is in the function wizard. If you type concatenate, it's a strange word, it should find it for you, and then it will open up the wizard. Now the only problem with the wizard is the first time you do it, if it's the first time you've done it, you will probably not put spaces in, and you do need to put spaces in. But this is basically how it works. So the first thing was C2. So if I click on C2, that's my name. Now I want to concatenate that with some text, and I need to put the text is this year's winner. Now I know that you need to put a space there because, this year's winner with a score of, and then a space, and now I'm going for the score column, which is H2, and then I need another text string and a grade of, space, and then A, and then more text. So I need to come down a little bit. We are very pleased to award the prize of £50. We are pleased, not very pleased, to award a prize of £50. So this is joining all this together. When I click OK, you should be able to see that, and then you can see straight away there is some issues with the way the wizard has done this. So I now need to go up the top here and put some spaces in. So I need a space in front, and I need a space in front of that one and in front of that one. And if I just tick that, let's have a look. Is this year's winner with a score of 99 and a grade of 8. That looks okay. And then to link that to a shape, I can just go insert shapes and pick any shape. I'll just pick a rectangle for this. And then while the shape is active, you just go to the formula bar and type equals, and then click on the cell that you want to appear in that shape, which is that one, B11. And there she blows, and then you can format the shape with whatever color scheme or style that you wish. So that's using the wizard, and hopefully that also highlighted the issue with the spaces, which sounds quite easy when you're doing it, but then you spend half your life trying to fix it, going back through it. So rather than doing the wizard and using the function like that, you can also achieve concatenation by just typing the AND symbol in on the spreadsheet. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to use this little example down the bottom here, because you can see it's got concatenate there, that's the function, but I want to try and do that same formula on the next line down, typing it myself without the function name concatenate, So what I'm going to do here is, so basically what I want to do, I'm looking at this list where I've got things separated in meters, centimeters and millimeters. I want them all to appear together. So you can do it like this, equals, you click on the first cell. Now that needs to be concatenated with meters. So what you need to use is the and sign, and then you need meters in quotes. So everything's got to go in quotes. So I'll put a little M there. Now, if you notice the one above, it's got little commas because that's using the function. But when you're typing it, you need to have the and sign. So now that's the text string. That's the text string there. So I now need another and sign to select the next cell, which is C26. Then another and sign. I'm going to call them glue points. I think it's easier when you are doing this. Oops, not capitals. Let's keep it small. And then another and sign, glue point for the last cell, and then you want a final one, and then your little quote symbol for millimeters, like so. And then just tick that. Okay, there's another message there. Okay, there's a little full stop there, I've just noticed. Don't know how I did that, but I did. Tick that. And then you've got 2 meters, 34 centimeters, and 7 millimeters. Now, in this example, we probably don't need the spaces. I think the way this is presented, you don't have the space there. So let's just get rid of that space in the formula bar and see what that looks like. 2 meters, 34 centimeters, 7 millimeters. So that's using the and sign to concatenate. That's using the function to concatenate. And you'll have your own favorite. It depends which one you like. But let's have another go. So this one is basically, you've got a set of codes, code A, code B. These codes need to be in a pair. So AB always has to go with AS, BC with DS. So you're using concatenate with an if statement to report whether that is a correct pairing. So this first one is correct, the second one is not correct. It's a false number because BC and SD do not go together. Now, the same process happens here. I'm using the concatenate formula again, but let's just type it out. So underneath there, if I use a line above actually, so you can see the formula still. So it's just going to be equals if, and then concatenate. So now I'm not using the wizard, I'm just typing it myself. So if concatenate, I'll do that one, comma, and that one, close, is equal to, and then concatenate again, concatenate, that one, comma, and that one, close bracket. So if those two concatenations are correct, comma, open quotes, correct number, close quotes, comma, open quotes again, false number, close quotes, close bracket, click the tick, correct number. So you concatenate in 2 cells and checking against another 2 cells, and if they are matching, you can do correct number, or otherwise it's a false number. So that's 3 different ways of doing concatenation. Using the wizard, first one I did, which I find more difficult. Using the and sign, which I personally tend to go for. And then lastly, just typing the concatenate function on the screen yourself and using commas to separate the cells that you want to concatenate. Now over on the right, I've got one last example, which is using the DateDif function, which is an old Lotus 123 function, a million years old, but I'm not going to repeat all of this. But you can see how at the top there, the DateDif function allows you to work out the number of days or years between, or months between two dates, and you want it concatenating with, first of all, the word years. So this is being typed because I'm using the and sign, the glue points. So the date difference between J16 and K16 in years, that's what that function does. And then glue it to the word years. And then the DateDif again, this time in months, and then glue it to the word months. And then finally days, glue it to the word days. So that's using the DateDif with 1F function. So that basically is a very simple way to show you how concatenation works. It's a very, very powerful tool, and I've seen lots of examples where people have used concatenation to pull information throughout a workbook into a summary sheet with some narrative. You know, I've seen people where they've been doing assessments, and it's the person at the front. It pulls all their scores from all the different sheets through onto the front sheet. You can do it for reports, management reports, for sales reports, combining it with other functions like VLOOKUP, etc. And you can create a very, very complex and very, very superior report using concatenation in Excel. But that's the end of this session. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for your time.